Hello there and welcome back once again to the channel. And well, just after this El Clasico where Barcelona put out a really praiseworthy performance, it was really a great fight back which really gave hope to some Barcelona fans to look forward from here. But still, on the other side, just after the day, we also saw some social media fans started exploding to share this to what to say and old issues of Barcelona, which is of course to deal with Frankie de Jong's future, and other of course to the criticism of Busquets. First of all, let's see this Frankie de Jong's issue. When we talk of Frankie de Jong, we always think of a player who has a potential of being a world-class player. And of course, we saw that version of Frankie de Jong with Ajax where he exploded, especially in that 2018-19 season. And looking on to that, Barca signed him later that season, and with his potential, Barcelona fans always have high expectations from him since the day he arrived at Camp Nou. But now it's like been more than 2 years and fans are still waiting to see that version of Frankie de Jong who just dominates the midfield, who has absolute ability to boss any world-class midfield. And well, as fans keep waiting to see the best version of Frankie de Jong, some part of the fan base of Barcelona has starting to lose faith on him. And of course, there are reasons for it, like the recent performance of Frankie de Jong are not convincing, and also the sudden explosion of Gavi and Nico, and also Pedri seems to make an immediate impact, which of course has been seen in recent El Clasico where he was brought in on the place of Frankie de Jong. And with his substitution, Barcelona started to look quite different team. Well, even there are some of the reports which do say that Barca might be willing to listen offers for him for the summer to collect funds for some of the big signings. Well, before jumping on to any conclusion, well, let's look at the reality first of all. Yeah, Frankie de Jong is not working right now. Yeah, he do have a high market value. But still, what I personally think is that he's someone who still got that potential. And if once he got his form back, he can no doubt become one of the best midfielders in the world. In his time at Ajax, where he just exploded to his best form, and where he showed that it's in that deep midfield position, or it's in that defensive midfield position where for real he can make the difference. He used to play as a double pivot in that Ajax team, but it was Frankie de Jong who was main highlight of Erik ten Hag's system. And after signing for Barcelona, he has mostly played as an interior or as an offensive midfielder. And basically when he arrived at Barcelona to play at his preferred choice or to say that defensive midfield role, he had to compete with Sergi Busquets, which was of course not an option because Sergi Busquets is someone who is best in his position. And basically when Frankie de Jong moved to Barcelona, of course he had to sacrifice his position and had to play as an interior. But now it's like almost 2 years, but still Frankie de Jong is struggling to find his form, and now it really makes us think that is this time to give Frankie de Jong more play time in that Busquets role. And well, now talking about Busquets, who is currently facing a lot of criticism, which I think is really unnecessary and really seems to be a foolish anti-Busquets agenda. And to give you whole context, let me explain what happened. Just recently on Twitter, there was a hashtag trending which says that hashtag Busquets en el banquillo, which certainly means bench Busquets. And basically by doing this, fans are really showing their disrespect to a club legend who hasn't best in his prime and arguably was best in his position. And well, criticism is always good, but such kind of campaign means, come on, it's really shameful. Busquets has been the core of all Barca's magic from last few years, and he's someone who knows the most about Barcelona philosophy currently on the field. And even in last year in 2021, without any doubt, he was the best midfielder in Euros. But still, however, in football, of course, age does not forgive. And yeah, I think currently that's the case here. Busquets, of course, is not the same anymore. There are games where he struggles a lot, especially in the counter-attacking teams or the teams who plays the game with very high intensity. And of course, after looking on to all these things, I also do believe that now it's the time that Busquets should be rotated. That's alright. But still, again, the question arises, who should replace him? And the first name pops up is of Frankie de Jong. And well, right now, it could be a very good moment for him to start play more and more at that position and give him that chance to prove himself. But still, allowing him to play as a single pivot, he looks little uncomfortable or to say naive over that position. And mostly at Ajax and with his Dutch national team, he mostly had played in that double pivot role, which allowed him that freedom to just make those runs without worrying about his position, knowing that he already has a partner to cover that space. And currently at Barcelona, it's very unlikely that Xavi would use double pivot. So I think it's up to now Frankie de Jong to step up and prove himself and must look on to thrive in what is called his favorable position or to say deep midfield role. Next name is of Nico Gonzalez, and of course he's someone who has played in that role for Barcelona B, but currently he now seems more effective as an interior. And the other ones are Gavi and Pedri, who haven't played in such role and are much more better in that offensive midfield position. Or so what I mean to say is that Busquets simply cannot be benched right now. The best option is to rotate him because he's really a key player of our squad, and of course he's our captain. But what I personally think is that Frankie de Jong now should start playing more and more into that position, into that single pivot role, and let's hope Xavi can help him grow there, because Xavi is someone who sees Frankie de Jong as a key player of his project. He knows the potential of Frankie de Jong and what kind of player he is. Let's hope Xavi can help him grow there before making any decision about his future. And so yeah, of course right now the bottom line is that there is no one in our squad who can play more better than Busquets in his position right now. But looking on to at his age and all other factors, he should be rotated. And personally what I want is that Frankie de Jong should be given that chance to play at Busquets' position, because Frankie is the kind of player who once is able to find his form, he could add a lot to our squad. So that's it for today guys. Do let me know your thoughts about Frankie's future and Busquets' role at the team. Do let me know it all in the comments down below, and as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, Forca Barça!